All right, we are ready for round 2 of IDK Denmark versus Team Effort, and we're going to talk about this. So the medic here, Meek for IDK, wearing the blighted beak along with a I don't even know what helmet that is. What is it called? I do not know. It's some weird spiked helmet. Maybe the Stahl helm, the Surgeon Stahl. I don't remember. But anyway, you're able to wear 2 miscellaneous items now as well as a hat, and they did convert the blighted beak to a miscellaneous, so that's why you can do that. It looks pretty sweet in my opinion, except for the occasional weird combination. But there you go. CP Obscure is kind of a weird map here, and right now we're seeing that Azured, the first man to die here for Team IDK, there's a scout down beneath, and he did hop up very quickly to try and bomb in on the medic. Is going to get this kill probably. Meek is finally taken out there. So, no, they were not able to defend him. But IDK is getting some capture time on the point. This is a really chaotic fight here on CP Obscure, and right now it looks like Blue Team does hold most of it. Demo Man being pressured back here with 42 health. But, he does get taken out now by Hellberg. And yeah, I do apologize about the HUD once again. You can see that right now the kill notices are going above the player icons, and there's not a lot I can do about that right now. I just don't have a lot of time tonight to go hunt down the new HUD and fix it. So this is just how it's going to have to be for tonight. But for future casts, don't you worry, we will have it all worked out. Team Effort though pushing back to their second point right now. They're using this high ground here. They actually probably could have made a more of a play for second. That's what I was looking for. But it looks like they just didn't want to. Didn't want to lose a lot of players because it would have been really risky. And so holding on to last is actually a pretty, most of the time I think on Obscure is a pretty easy proposition. Now, I do know the maker of this map, and that is Byte from Vanilla TV, and he likes to say, which is it? I think he likes people to push in, do like a dual push, where you have a lot of popular players come in from main here and Uber in, and yeah, there you go. They like to Uber in and then bring in both their soldiers here from the high ground once they've already got most of the attention of the Team Effort players. That's exactly what they're doing right now. Looks like there is a Pyro out here for Team Effort though, and doing a lot of damage, but he does get taken down. His name is I Voted for This, and this map is horrible. Oh, I see. I wish I had written down their names now, because they did all change their names for this. Kind of annoying, but here goes Meek and just trying to push the rest of his team, and he's only got him and Hellberg though, and yeah, they do have to back out here towards their second point. They should have an opportunity to try onto the last point again once the rest of their team respawns, because yeah, I don't see a lot of Team Effort pushing forward right now. They might start, but there goes Hellberg actually, so yeah, they could actually push this. Scout sneaking around right now. He's just going to give some vital information here on whether it's actually possible to push in, and no, it looks like so far it is not. And yeah, here is Beastie, just hanging around in the wings, waiting for the push to happen once again from his team. Meek does have 100% Uber, so does Team Effort's Brass Monkey, who, yeah, he did not change his name, so at least I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, the Ubers are actually both popped here up in the high ground. Good play by Team Effort to push up here, and they a little bit of a risky play, I think, but they pushed up. I guess somehow they knew that there was a push coming in on the high ground, but now they've still got to deal with the rest of the blue team. They are doing a pretty good job of it so far, though. 3 down for IDK, and IDK is starting to lay down some spam here. They've got a scouted on the side as well, but he's taking a shotgun blast from the Pyro. Oh, barely made it away from that. And it looks like Demo Man is going to keep the rest of Team Effort from pushing out. So hard to really effectively push out from this last point until your team wipes out. IDK, let's see, they're still holding on to the second point here of CP Obscure. Yes, this is another 5 CP map. I mean, it should be fairly obvious from the bottom, but this is one of those custom maps that they use primarily over in Europe. We don't see CP Obscure too much in North America. I don't think it's a terrible map, but I think a lot of people disagree with me, so we'll see. I don't know, it's a new 5CP. It's one of those things where people have not really gotten used to it yet. Now, this map is Horrible, who is one of the scouts for Team Effort, watching down this doorway. And this is actually, I've seen this used even in Premiere of ETF2L, where if the IDK team decides to push in through that door and they don't pop the Uber fast enough, they will have their medic get headshot, basically from spawn by Team Effort. So they've really got to be very careful about this, because Team Effort do have a proper defense set up right now. Let's just see what the rest of their defense looks like, though. Looks like Johnny Jackal was taken out there, so that may be the cue for IDK Denmark to push. But they are going to push around this way. Let's see if the headshot happens. He's looking for the medic. Has not popped that Uber yet. Oh, good shot there on the demo, although didn't deal quite a lot of damage. And now here comes the Pyro. The Ubers are popped for both teams. Pyro taking just a bit of that Uber as well to get an overheal. And popping the medic up into the air here. He's going to try and get this kill. Can he get it? Yes, he actually burns him to death. And the demo here is having to back off now. But look at this. Team Effort is losing a couple players. They're managing to kill the rest of the IDK Denmark team that is bombed into the point, though. So, wow, what a tough point to push for IDK Denmark. They just can't seem to get these kills. And now, Scout on top of Mads. Can he get this? Oh, Mads, the very good defense of himself. That's a tough thing to do against a Scout who can just jump all over the place and completely ignore your sticky bombs. There you go. Scout does get in on top of Mads now, and so that is our other Scout getting that kill. But IDK Denmark still holds on to the second point. So even though they lost most of their players there, Team Effort still could not find an opportunity to push out from their last. So right now, it seems like they're getting a little bit bored here. They're just like, come on, we can't let them push into last again. We need to get out there and see if we can make something happen. Soldier jumping out right now, and he's going to see if he can't bomb in. Where is he? He's actually underneath the point at the moment and gets taken out by the Scouts. Yeah, not going to be too good for him. He may have gone after that medic, but I don't even see any damage down on Meek right now. So, something about at night, I have no idea. Danes are silly, and I've played... You guys remember those the bonus video I posted? I may even post a second one if I've rendered it, but... the video I posted of that little bonus video of me playing, I played with these guys, the IDK team, although they were off-classing. But the IDK Denmark team is who they're playing with, and they were silly. There goes the Uber popped on the heavy now just to keep him alive, but it's actually not on him anymore. If they could, yeah, there you go. They cannot focus the heavy down, and that's going to mean they can't push in right now. Couldn't even get any kills there. Finally, I voted for this, one of the Scouts dying for Team Effort, probably trying to get in on top of the Demo Man once again. That's just not going to happen. But IDK Denmark cannot find the right way to push, and now there is a heavy... Where is that heavy, actually? Did he just get taken down? He did. This is really, really bad for Team Effort. They have managed to get a kill on BC from that sniper, but now they've only got 3 players left alive, not including their medic. Oh, Soldier did take himself out there, I think, with a rocket at the feet, but now I think our demo, as long as he could get a little bit of damage down... No, he can't! Cannot kill that Scout, and actually that would have been a good position, I think, a situation, I mean, for Meek to just pull out his needles to help the demo actually kill that Scout, because now Meek is in such a bad position that the needles aren't probably even going to save him. But Soldier comes in to save him instead! Nicely done there. Good reinforcement timing from IDK. So, once again, Team Effort backed up here. This position is familiar. Still 0-0. Still seeing T-Fort. I think they meant to be T-Effort, Team Effort, but now they're instead something more like 2-Fort. No sniper here for the moment from Team Effort, so actually here comes the Uber just a little bit delayed for our blue team, and there is no Uber ready to go yet for Team Effort, so if anything, this is when they should be able to win it. They've managed to get 3 kills so far. QNX, I voted for this, and this map is horrible. That's 2 Scouts and a demo down, and there goes a Soldier as well. It is just 1 Soldier left alive, and IDK getting on the point right now. They are going to cap it here on CP Obscure, and we are going to finally see another mid-fight. I'm going to watch the rollout here from Mads. It is 1-0 in favor of our Danish team, IDK Denmark. And we're going to watch the rollout here on Obscure. If you guys want to know how Obscure rollouts work for this map, this is generally how to do it. You set that sticky bomb right there against the wall or underneath the health kit, grab the health kit, and then there you are. There are a couple of other rollouts too that you can see on Obscure whenever it is played. So do watch. I really have to recommend watching more games, because if nothing else, it gives you a good game sense. But anyway, here's the mid-fight right now. Everybody from Blue Team actually backed up really far. 1 Scout down for Team Effort. Now the demo down as well, but it's the same thing for IDK at the moment. And Team Effort here losing a lot of position there, being pressured back by a Scout. So, ooh, yeah, it's just a Soldier medic left alive for Team Effort. They have dropped back towards their second point. So once again, IDK winning the mid-fight here, and they should be able to push on to second soon. Both teams do have an Uber ready to go, but Team Effort is actually, yeah, they're once again taking this high ground here, watching their second point. So where is our push going to come in? I'm kind of surprised by this, because Effort should... Yeah, okay, yeah, they are going to make more of a play for second this time around. Pushing in here, the chokes are actually tough to deal with. The only thing is... Oh, we've got to pause. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. There we go. That looks like Team Effort did lose a player temporarily, but I was going to say that these chokes are hard to push through. The only saving grace is these big rocks here that kind of force the defense to play a little bit split. But they do have a Scout watching left side right now, so if IDK decided to rotate to the left, they would be able to very easily anticipate that. And actually, it could be up to Team Effort here to try and push forward too. I mean, they're playing passively, or at least they were, because they were on their last point, but now, I mean, they could push feasibly into the enemy team, especially if they can get a pick here. Right now, Azure Red pushing and being very, very aggressive, but he's he knows what he can do because he does know that there's a sticky trap right there and that he's not really taking a lot of damage yet. That looks pretty hilarious, though. We are watching TF2 ice skaters and hoverboards right now because, of course, we had that pause. That's kind of what happens. The Ubers are popped right away. IDK Denmark being the aggressive team there and managing to lose 2 players right away, though. Right now, and, oh, look at this team effort getting a back cap while they're getting 2 kills as well. IDK Denmark here just can't get any kills at the moment. Finally killing one of the scouts. But they've lost so many players here. Yeah, look at this action. I would be surprised here if our 2 players from IDK could get any more kills. Medic standing up alive on the point right now. About 40 health left here, but he will be okay. It sounds like there's only 1 demo left up, and Mads does get taken down. So team effort with a very good counter push there. I think they were just waiting for that. They were like, as soon as they push into us, we're going to send our scouts around behind. We're going to get the frags with our fragging classes. They were really relying very heavily on their soldiers and demo man to get the kills on IDK, and it worked really well. So here we go. We're going to watch the second point defense for IDK now, who has a severe Uber disadvantage. Hellberg now on sniper, and so he's, you know, they're probably going to have to give up their second point. Hellberg going to go up to the high ground here, and looks like already there is some action going on to his left. So team effort is very far forward at the moment. Yeah, here comes Uber right now. They're really far forward. They're trying to get in and destroy whoever they can inside the house, but good way to back off there by IDK. Good positioning for them is going to help save most of their players. Is that Mads? Mads jumping in over the enemy team. Does get a kill on Johnny Jackal, and then here comes a soldier in from the side as well on top of the medic. Medic gets a good surf there, but is taken out by the shotgun, and meanwhile, it is just this 1 soldier and scout left alive here. Demoman did just respawn, I think, for team effort, but he's not going to be here in time for the fight. Gompy taken down as well. So good defense there by IDK, initiated, I think, really by Mads. Mads did a beautiful job there with that jump over the enemy team and then completely covered himself so he didn't take any damage. And now IDK is going to be able to push out to the middle point again. Who is that sniper? I think it's still Hellberg. So Hellberg's still looking for snipes. Uber was forced there for Meek. He took a lot of damage from that scout, so had to pop it. But team effort loses the scout, and now this soldier really chasing hard here because, of course, he was trying to milk that Uber for as long as he could. Uber's not really that much of an advantage either for team effort right now. They've got about a 20% advantage, which may not even be enough to push on, especially not down in Div 2. You know, they may not be in position to push just as soon as they possibly can. Azured here, watching the we're going to call this the pipe, I guess. That would make sense. He's watching the pipe here and spamming rockets down just to see if he can't, you know, sneak a little bit of damage onto the scout here, who's, you know, only taken like 4 points of chip damage, so he should be fine. Nice little jump onto our rocks there too. Actually, there's a health kit right there, so that makes this choke really difficult to push through. Oh man, so IDK is on the midpoint right now, and it is still 1-0 with about 17 minutes left to go in the game. I think we're going to see another 30-minute game here from these teams. Of course, we did see a 30-minute game last time around, very down to the wire. Do check that out because IDK Denmark versus Team Effort on Granary was an amazing game. But right now we are seeing Team Effort losing a lot of health here at the moment. Azured was taken down, but there goes the demo and scout right now for Team Effort, and they are having to back out here. They know they cannot get enough kills with just the soldier, and of course the Uber is actually popped there for IDK as well. So IDK, I mean, they've basically reset it so they have even Ubers right now. Dusty is thinking about sneaking in through the right-hand side, but no, it looks like it's being washed now. So I think Team Effort's going to be, you know, this familiar ground here of trying to defend their last point once again. Nads with 260 health poking in there and trying to deal some pipe damage. It's not going to happen yet, though. And good stickies being laid down by the demo for Team Effort. That is QNX. I always get those like letters mixed around in my head. I want to say QXC or something, which of course is a StarCraft player. But Team Effort right now looking to be holding really aggressively, actually. Pills coming in through the high ground, and now Soldier trying to destroy Azured as well, but Azured did not take any damage there. I'm just starting to lose the ability to talk here. This is pretty crazy because these games have been epic. But here comes Uber right now from our blue team. They are pushing around past the spiral staircase. Good damage on the demo so far. Is he going to get that Uber flashed? Just barely flashed him in time to keep him alive. It looks like Team Effort's only lost one player so far. IDK similarly only lost one. Hellberg's trying to get some damage down. Does finish off the Pyro there, and Johnny Jackal's taken out as well. I think if IDK can peek in and get just a bit more damage, they should be able to get on the last point. Yeah, there they go. Red is situated on the last point right now and basically was backed up against a wall. So IDK Denmark showing us some really, really strong play here in the second half. I wonder if you can jump down there. Like, I want to try that now. I'm just going to load up this map later and see if you can jump down and like, I'm sure you die. I'm sure that once you land down there, it's just like, you die. But I want to know if you can do that. So, and apparently, according to my stream chat, yes, you can. Wait, and then somebody else says you can't. Oh, come on. Maybe they're talking about something else. Anyway, Team Effort is pushing out right now, and actually took a left-hand side rollout with their Demo Man. Meanwhile, normal rollout for Mads, but he's, not defended at all, so good kill by the Scout there. Now, the rest of Team Effort is, they actually lost 2 players, but yeah, they are not able to pressure IDK back out yet. There goes the demo for Team Effort as well. They lost so many players. I don't want to see Team Effort having to drop back and ignoring their second point again, but they just might have to. Going for that crossbow once again on his soldier, but I gotta tell you, it's tough to hit your own soldiers sometimes with those crossbows when they're dodging and weaving and ducking and diving and dodging all over the place. If you haven't seen the movie Dodgeball, please go watch it, because I thought it was pretty good. So now we have, here comes the Uber right now, just trying to stop this capture for Team Effort. Actually, they have stopped it so far, keeping the Ubered soldier on the point, but they have counter-popped the Uber for blue, and that was a bad idea. Medic trying to drop through the door there and ends up getting popped in the air and killed very, very quickly. Team Effort, they could get some frags here, actually. There are only 3 players left alive for IDK, so lots of good damage coming down right now, and there you go, it's only 2 players now for IDK. It's a Medic and Demo combo, not going to be able to deal with his Scout at all. Demo is down. It's just Meek left. He's going to needle himself back through this choke point and try to take out the Scout. Can he do it? Actually, he does manage to get the needle kill there on one of the Scouts for Team Effort. I voted for this. So, IDK Denmark holding their Uber charge at about 40% and holding the middle point there just because Meek was able to sneak away from that just by the skin of his teeth. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. But IDK now is holding on to the middle point. Actually, I just realized that I probably said the dodgeball line completely wrong, and somebody's going to correct me in the comments. Just be like, Salamancer, come on, man. But IDK now pushing out towards the second point once again. They've got a big Uber advantage, so I'm wondering why their Demo Man was setting up the... Yeah, there they go. They are going to push in with this right away. That's probably a Zuret over there. Yeah, here comes all of the damage classes actually on the left side. Scouts poking in the right. And Red Team having to drop back very quickly. They've lost a Scout, but that is the only thing they've lost so far. They managed to keep their Medic alive with about 40 health. Actually, he's taking a lot of damage. Going for the Uber Saw. Oh, bad idea. And he gets taken out. Now it's a Scout here with 19 health going for maybe an ambush or something, but he's taken down as well. Oh, this is really bad for Team Effort. We're going to see, I think, a quick 3-0 here from the IDK team. They just need to get out there. They need to push. They need to get on that point as quickly as possible before the enemy team spawns, and I think they'll be able to do that. Enemies sitting on the spiral staircase, and they may actually get the kill on the Medic, but it won't even matter. There you go. Scout just had to stand on that point for a second or two, and it was captured. So that's 3-0. And how much time is left here? 12 minutes. So, Team Effort, I think they can do this. They have not really effectively won a mid-fight yet, and it kind of looked similar to that on Granary, but of course on Granary, I don't know, they still managed to do really well on that one. I'm not going to spoil it for you because you need to go watch it. But they did manage to do pretty well in Granary even without, winning most of the mid-fights. But this one, I mean, it just looks like their mid-fighting is really not good at all. They've finally got a Scout here looking at the flanks from our blue team. They're going to have to be really careful watching out for these. Yeah, this Scout duo is going to be really, really crazy dangerous for our blue team if they can't take it out. Actually, both Scouts there do manage to take out one of the Red Scouts, but meanwhile, Meek is taken down, and yeah, that's going to be it for IDK's chances of holding on to the mid-fight. 100% Uber for Brass Monkey as well. Hellberg doing a really good job of keeping the Scout at bay. Actually, does manage to get one more hit off on him, and now chasing him down back towards that midpoint, but it's not going to be enough. He's got to back out, and back out fast. Going to grab that health kit over there as well to make sure he stays alive. I am about to sneeze my headphones off too, Gabby, so, welcome to my world. But IDK here is finally going to set up a sentry on their last point. This is going to be an interesting little spot. We're going to see the sentry behind that so it can't be spammed from the doors. And so, of course, it's going to require IDK to push out, Team Effort to push out. And I'm kind of confused, actually. Because IDK, looks like so far they're holding on to their second point kind of effectively, and Scout does get taken down there. Okay, so no, I think IDK is going to have to back off. They were trying to just spam the Medic a little bit or get some kills here, and yeah, it's not going to work out for them, so they are backing off. Team Effort is going to push in with the Uber just as soon as they can, actually. I think they might push in before their team's even ready. Really, here they go. Ubering in already. They're going to take out this sentry very, very quick. Oh, it's a Kritzkrieg! That's why they're being so aggressive with it. They do not want to give the chance, but they're too late. IDK built the Uber up. The sentry did finally get taken out, but our Demo Man popped so far up into the air there. Did he get away from that? That is the luckiest Demo Man in the world right now. 15 health left, and he got away from that situation. So we are going to see the Kritzkrieg ready to go very shortly for team effort. But I want to see, yeah, it looks like, oh no, Beastie actually changed back over to Scout. Probably a bad idea in my opinion. Oh, but it's going to be too late here. It looks like IDK is losing almost all their players. Yeah, so he would not have had a time to build up a sentry anyway. And there you go. It looks like we are going to see team effort bringing it back a little bit. It's 3-1 with 10 minutes left, so it's definitely possible for them to do. I want to watch a soldier roll out and see what they look like on this map. Yeah, it looks like they do just take the left-hand side as the soldiers and follow those scouts a little bit. Of course, if we were in North America and we could use the equalizer, this would be quite different, but that is not how it's going to work. Because this is vanilla except for medics. It's vanilla plus medlocks played in Europe. ETF2L is just how they like to play it. And I gotta say, it's one of my favorite game modes in TF2. Medic going underneath the point right now, and IDK losing so many players. Dusty standing down here, and he's hesitant. Does he want to kill the soldier, or does he want to go after the medic? Getting a lot of damage down on Brass Monkey. He's just got to get one more hit, but it's going to be tough. And Brass Monkey manages to escape all the damage there, so he is still alive 100%. And going to keep his team up as well. He's going to have that Uber charge ready to go, but so is Meek, actually. Meek did manage to get away. So we're going to see probably IDK defending their second point, I would hope. Although so far that is not what they are doing, and I need to blow my nose so bad right now. I am allergic to like everything, and it seems to be every time I shoutcast now, it's just kicking up my allergies, and I don't know why. But IDK is going to have to start dealing with the push in here very shortly. Sounds like they are, yeah, they're pushing into the right-hand side. Scout coming in there, and here goes the Uber. They're holding onto the Uber on IDK as long as possible, and they do finally need to pop it. Keeping their core players alive though, and there you go. Once again, Brass Monkey popped up into the air against the wall, couldn't do anything. He did get taken out, so now as long as Meek stays alive, there will be a big Uber advantage for IDK Denmark. Good attempt at pill spam here. Oh, it does pop Meek up into the air, and he's taking a lot of damage from those. 16 health, gets taken down. So yeah, IDK having to drop back very, very quickly. Where they could have had a big Uber advantage, now they're going to have a big 15-second disadvantage. That is huge for team effort. They just need to pick that medic up as quickly as possible, because the longer they wait, actually, there you go, he's finally got, okay, he may have about a 10-second advantage. Not quite as big, considering Ubers last about 8 seconds. It's enough if they can build it very, very quickly, and aside from building it quickly, they also need to be super aggressive with it, so we'll see whether they can actually do that. Pushing into this second point, because if they, oh, they are being really aggressive right now though. Even before the Uber's ready to go, they are pushing in. They lose one scout here over on the sides, and I think oh, good kill there though by, this map is horrible on Dusty. It's just Mads is going to start dealing damage now. He's gotten one kill on a scout so far. Going for the soldier medic combo over there as well, and having to drop back while he reloads, but lots more damage coming into this soldier. It's just this guy is overhealed up to almost 300. And Mads, oh, what are you doing out here? He's overextended just a little bit. Soldier coming in to save him from some of that damage. But Mads is at such low health right now, he's having to drop back with his medic. And there you go. I think team effort does manage to recapture that second point. So they are, let's see, Johnny Jackal is just kind of waiting to respawn. There he goes. They're going to have another shot here to get this game ever closer to a tie. Once again, we have Hellberg and Beastie actually not playing any sort of off classes, and the defenses that I've typically seen on this last point, on this central spiral staircase, you'll have either a heavy or a sentry behind it. Then you've got to have some heavy classes over on the left side, and you've got to have at least one heavy class like a soldier or demo man over on the right side to be watching the high ground. Looks like Azure Red tried to push forward here, did get taken out. Good sticky trap there, but didn't manage to get any kills. And now Meek did pop his Uber as well, but they've lost one player already. Azure Red's going to spawn another 10 seconds, so if they can hold this off for a little bit longer, maybe they can deal with it. It looks like they are actually holding it off for now. IDK Denmark, good defense so far. BC is now going to go sneak around this left side and see if they can't find a way to push out to the second point. Looks like they can. BC does find a scout here, and can he get this kill though? It's iffy. Oh, meat shot by, this map is horrible, to take him out. Now he's having to deal with another scout, and actually takes him out too. 2-kill streak here for this map is horrible so far to help save his team at the point, and now he's getting healed up, so we'll see if he can't get even more kills pushing into last, because IDK Denmark is in such a bad position right now. This map is horrible, sneaking in, getting that last little health kit there, and now just capping the point. So there you go. It is now 2-3, and if team effort can get one more quick capture, then we're going to see an overtime round, or even possibly team effort might come back to win it 4-3 in regular play. Who knows? QNX immediately going to jump out this left-hand side. Kind of an interesting rollout. So yeah, he's taking the left rollout instead. and gonna set up stickies where he thinks his opposing Demo Man is. Has not gotten any hits on him yet, but now taking so much damage. QNX barely managing to get out of there. Good stickies by Mads, but actually they were pretty good stickies by QNX too. It's just that Mads took a bit much more damage. Mads now dying here, but Team Effort has lost 2 of their players. Oh, look at that air shot there by Gompy. Gompy is going huge right now, and he's going to finish off this scout as well, I think. Oh, 16 health left for Hellberg. Didn't manage to get that kill, now dealing with the scout down here. But it sounds like the medic for Team Effort has died. Beastie is now dead as well. Gompy's still alive here with about 38 health. Might be able to rocket jump, but he's not going to risk it. So he's just going to run back here and grab the kit indoors. And Team Effort has won the mid-fight once again, but they've lost their medic. So we're going to see IDK pushing for... Oh! This is interesting. Team Effort winning the Kritzkrieg. So what they need to do is, what they're going to do, is force IDK to pop somehow without losing their own medic, and then they will have a big crits advantage that they can push right back into the IDK team. Very good forward defense here by our red team right now. They have spotted where the enemy's pushing in. Here comes Uber immediately, and good job by the medic to immediately drop back. They knew this was coming. Good damage, attempted damage down there on Team Effort anyway, but now, yeah, look at this. It is 80% Uber ready to go for Team Effort, and IDK actually managing to lose like 1 or 2 2 players there on the wings to those scouts. The scouts for Team Effort going crazy right now. Where is the Demo Man? QNX, oh, immediately gets 1 kill on Mad. They're going for the kill on the medic as well. Can't get that one, but he's going to jump in here and use his forward positioning to chase down any enemies, try to just sneak in. Yeah, it's just Meek left alive. There's no question here. I think Team Effort's going to have this cap as well. Good damage coming in by QNX already. He does manage to get another kill there on Azured. Dusty's taken out by Gompy. Good Uber saw there, but it's not going to be enough to save this. Effort is going to bring it up to a 3-3 tie, unless they just get completely owned there, but that's not going to happen. Oh, wow, actually, no. Very close to a good defense, really clutch defense, but IDK was not able to pull it together there. So the Kritzkrieg, I mean, even though they only got 1 point of, 1 kill, that was more than enough to help win that round for Team Effort. I like that play; it worked really well for them. And now it's 3-3. We could see a golden cap round if nobody wins in the next 3 minutes. Both teams have a really tough decision to make right now. Do they go mega aggressive and try to finish this off, or do they play conservatively? And it looks like so far we're not really seeing a lot of aggressive play here, except a little bit under the point. Actually, here we go. Looks like Team Effort has made the aggressive decision. They're getting around behind the enemy team. IDK losing 2 players now. Soldier and a scout, trading that for a scout from Team Effort, but Effort has a pretty big advantage, I think, on the point positioning right now. And Meek does pop the Uber, actually. Had it ready to go there, healing very effectively. Uber's ready for Team Effort as well. This is one of the longest mid-fights I've seen here on Obscure, but there goes Meek, and so Team Effort's going to have a big advantage now. Yeah, they are getting the point for sure, and immediately pushing all their heavies out to the second. They've got their scouts capping the mid. Oh, gotta watch that scout there coming after their medic, but he's not going to get that kill at all. And oh, IDK is losing so many players right now. I think Team Effort could have this game won in the next 2 minutes, and I think it's about 2 minutes left to go. Yeah, it is 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, so immediately capturing the second point, and I want to see the heavies pushing right away. Soldier and Demo classes pushing forward. Neat little sticky trap here, actually, but it may be visible. Yeah, we'll see whether that actually pays off. I don't know, nothing yet. But Team Effort has about 2 minutes on the clock to push in. They'll probably have at least 1 Uber push here, if not 2. They've got the Uber ready to go right now, and they are pushing in through the low ground, getting air blasted away by a Pyro. So good play to have the Pyro sitting out there, but it's not enough. BC is taken down immediately. Soldier jumping in on top of the blue team right now and taking a bit of damage. So BC the only death for IDK so far. Good defense by them on their point. Now they're trying to finish off the rest of Team Effort, and there goes the Demo Man for Effort. But here go a lot of players for IDK as well. Gompy taken down. It's just 1 man left, and no, Team Effort wipes out on the attack. Super aggressive play by them. It didn't pay off, but here's the thing. With only 1 minute 21 seconds left, it's not even going to be possible for IDK to push all the way to the enemy's last point. So really all they're doing right now to capture second is make sure that Team Effort can't get to last. Right now there's actually a scout up. Let's see where he is. He is, I voted for this, going for the kill there on the scout, stops the capture, and may go for the last point, but no, it's going to be too late. He's going to have to go, just trying to revolver this soldier down now, but he gets taken out, popped up in the air very quickly. So IDK with a clutch defense there, about 1 minute left to go. They've got 4 players up right now, although they're not playing very together at the moment. Team Effort is going to hold on to their middle point, but it looks like I think both teams are just going to park the bus just about here. well, we may see actually our red team get through and recapture second again. They are pushing hard right now. If they can win this, then they can end it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, 2 kills there. IDK has lost 2 players so far, but there's only about 20 seconds left, so they need to capture this point. They need to capture it fast, and they need to get a lot of kills on IDK, where they only have like 4 players left alive and no medics. So no, I don't think they're going to get this. I think we're going to see a golden cap. IDK setting some stickies down right now, trying to stop it. Oh, that would have been close. Demo trying to peek in there and get that cap, but no. And what are you even doing, BC? Just laying down some damage there as a heavy. That's all he needs to do. As long as nobody can get in there and kill him, that's going to be it. Stalemate, going on to a golden cap round. I'll be right back with that. And the golden cap round is now. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, it was basically instant, so you rock. But IDK pushing immediately towards the middle point, and whoever wins this midpoint is going to have a huge advantage in the golden cap round, because remember, on a 5 CP map, a golden cap is either whoever caps the enemy's last point first or whoever holds on to the midpoint. Right now, BC was way too far forward for the rest of his team and got taken out very quickly. 1 scout down in exchange for team effort, but now Azured is down as well. IDK is losing a lot of players. They are getting a lot of capture time on the point, actually, and effort is just walking back. Maybe they just didn't like their positioning there, or maybe they were waiting for their Uber to be ready, because now, oh, this is going to be bad. I mean, they've got the Uber, but they've lost the point, so there's going to be forward spawns for Azured and Beastie, and there goes the Uber for our blue team now. Yeah, this was not a good decision by Red, and look, oh, the medic getting popped up! Got to be so careful about that. 77 health left for Brass Monkey, the medic, for team effort, and having to drop back here once again, getting spammed in. Oh, beautiful kill by Mads to get those stickies right on top of him. Only 1 man left alive for team effort. I think IDK has this. I honestly do. Just now 2 spawns, I think, for team effort, and IDK is going to push immediately. Here they are right now, already pushing in. Some fire down on this scout, so I think the scout's probably going to end up dead, but there goes a kill from effort, and effort only still has 2 people left up. 4 spawners now, or at least 3, but the problem is they're going to take a lot of damage here. They're not going to be together. Nonetheless, Meek and Beastie, the only ones left alive for IDK, so that push did not work at all for them. They're having to drop back here, and my voice is not thanking me, but IDK dropping away once. Oh, I think this is going to be it. Meek is just... No, it's not. Because nobody was in position to attack from IDK, so that's good job for team effort. Barely managed to defend that point. And somebody in my stream chat is... I don't even know. Anyway, yes, this is Div 2. I forgot to mention in this video, but I mentioned in the last one. This is Week 4, Division 2, the ETF2L League, which is probably redundant to saying like an ATM machine, but it is the ETF2L League. Deal with it. So right now, here comes the Uber immediately. Team effort running a spy, I mean. Where is that spy, though? I think he's probably been spotted out. Yeah, he's down right now. Heavy on the spiral, and does get taken down immediately, so that Heavy is going to be practically worthless. Dealt a little bit of damage and took a little bit of spam, but oh, there goes a lot of players for team effort, and this is going to be over so fast. Scout's getting on that point and capping it immediately. That's it. GG for IDK Denmark. Thank you very much for watching. The series is at 1-1 each, and of course, ETF2L does not have tiebreaker maps during regular league play. So this has been Salamancer. Hit that subscribe button on youtube.com/fatmop, FATMOP, if you want to see more competitive TF2 shoutcasting content. Thanks very much for watching, and I'm signing out.